Alright guys, how's it going? I am kind of starting this video off not really knowing what I want to do at the moment. I did end up finding where that map was supposed to lead to, and it kind of goes pretty much to nowhere. It goes to a village. I did find it though. It was a pain to do, but I did it. And yeah, it definitely was not worth it. So 100% kind of sucked. Anyways, I went and I did that, and then I also kind of just fixed up that middle line where the green is, and I kind of fixed up the wool over on this side as well a little bit. Other than that, like, I'm kind of just, chilling, doing my own thing, and trying to figure out what I could do. I'm gonna grab these pumpkins because I'm gonna go upstairs in my, my housing over there. I don't remember what it's called. My garden house, I guess. So I'm gonna steal a couple of these and head myself upstairs. I really do need to get rid of the majority of the stuff in my inventory. So this is kind of what I'm doing at the moment. So I'm gonna get some of my golems to do that for me. I can't remember what side the wool is on. I know pumpkins are on this side though. I might have to help this guy a little bit because both of them, because I messed them up a little bit. So I'll have to go like this, and I'll just kind of put it in for him on this side. And then this guy over here, I think he has a couple jack-o'-lanterns, which I might take for right now. What are these? Yeah, the 2 jack-o'-lanterns. I'll take these and I'll kind of stick them somewhere. Stick them down somewhere for maybe some light or something. I just don't know where a good spot for them are. So I might stick one there, and then I'll stick the other one right there. Cool. Anyways, I want to put this down somewhere. I might do it over here. Alright, I gotta do some eating, and then I'll figure out what else to do here. I kind of really want to fill up the space over here a little bit, but I don't know what I want to fill it with. That's my only issue. My game keeps lagging out right now so bad. You know what? I really want to start putting books on my lecterns. I know these ones are enchanted and I don't really want to put them there. So I'll have to find where exactly I stuck the ones that just the quill and ink or something, whatever it is. I just don't know where the hell I stuck it. Because I would think that it's in one of those barrels. This one here is just lapis, but it's not. They're not in here, so I gotta go figure out where the hell they are. They're either that or I just have to make some more, which I might just have to do anyways. I do have some cows that I could probably get rid of. I don't know what this dang sheep is doing now, but I guess it didn't want to do that. Okay, I'm gonna have to get some of these guys too. So I'm just gonna stick that in to cook. And then I'm gonna grab a couple books. And I forget what the hell I was doing. Now I remember. Okay, sorry. I was thinking, what the hell am I even doing? And then I was thinking, okay, well, I need to get books and quills. But I do need chickens, so that's going to be a pain. So something that I'm looking to do right now is I ended up getting myself some chickens, which I have no idea where all of them went. My game is lagging absolutely crazy right now, but what I want to do is instead of having all of my animals in that building over there, what I wanted to do was actually use up some of this space here and kind of make a pen for the animals. I think that would be a lot better. I just don't know how I'm gonna do it. I did want to make it kind of like a circular shape though, so I'll see if I can do something like that. Okay, this is kind of like my outline right now. What I'm gonna do is, I have cherry fences. I am going to kind of do like a whole way around of the cherry fences, and then I'll kind of like go from there. One thing that I'm thinking of doing as well is kind of going and grabbing some leaves and doing somewhat of a similar situation as over there as well, and kind of doing it a little bit around the like top part of this building here. I am kind of hoping, because I have cats here, that they didn't go around. Okay, I see a chicken over there. I was afraid that the cats were gonna go around and like eat them, because I have like no idea how the cat like thing goes, I guess, with how they like treat animals. So I am thinking, because I wasn't sure if I wanted to kind of use the cherry logs or the cherry fences for like these pillars to continue like the height. So I'm thinking of just doing these as like pillars, and then for like the top part around here, I'm gonna kind of do the same thing as underneath. I know I'm definitely gonna need a crap ton more of like just cherry stuff in general, so what I might have to do is just go and do like a whole bunch of farming for the wood, which like doesn't bother me too much. After this though, I'm gonna have to make myself some slabs, I think, out of cherry wood as well. I really want to get rid of this rain, so I might just take myself a nap and then kind of keep going as I was before. I do think that I have some slabs of the cherry wood already. I do. So I think I'm just gonna do a perimeter of the slabs. Obviously I'm gonna need more, and I'm gonna do a perimeter of the slabs, and then I'll kind of figure out how I'm going to do the top part. All right, I got the perimeter around. I'm gonna have to get, I think I've got 4 lanterns. I'm probably just going to stick them in the 4 corners around here right now. I'll stick them around in the 4 corners right now, and then if I feel like moving them, I'll probably do that later. But for right now, I'll just have it like this. And then I'm going to have to get myself a couple pieces of, not pieces, but like seeds. I'll kind of just like farm out this wheat a little bit, just so I do get the wheat, and then I can get like a crap ton of just seeds on top of it. It kind of pisses me off a little bit that the villagers putting carrots in here too, but at the same time, like, what can you do? Not like a whole lot, I guess. I'm just gonna kind of like feed out these carrots as well a little bit, just so I don't have a bunch of them kind of just like everywhere. Yeah, I think I did get all of the carrots. I'll leave them in my inventory just for right now, but I want to at least get the chickens in here for right now, and then I'll kind of figure out how I want to kind of have them organized, I guess, or at least the rest of the animals as well. I think I have at least 5 chickens. I just don't know where that 5th one is. Okay, there we go. Got myself another one anyways. And then I'll figure out where that last one is. But I'm basically just wanting to use them for not just like something to eat, but also like the feathers as well. So I was able to get a couple of these quill books. So I'm gonna stick kind of like putting them over here. I do have one downstairs underneath as well already, but I'm just gonna stick the other one kind of with it on the opposite side. There we go, cool. There's that one, and then there's that one as well. I like it a lot better like that, I think. I'm gonna get a couple lanterns, I think. All right, now I'm gonna get myself up top, I think, and I might do another layer of planks, and then I'll worry about getting more leaves, and I'll figure out what to do with that. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sleep through the night. In the morning, I'm just gonna go over and I'm gonna like grab a crap ton of both wood and the leaves as well. I do have a couple stacks of the cherry wood already, but I thought maybe it would be at least a reasonable idea to grab more of this wood, considering I'm going to be using so much of it already. Alright, it's been a couple days since I last recorded, but what I did is I basically got the roof on, not I guess a roof, and I kind of divided this area into like 4 sections. So I have, I guess, cows, chickens, my sheep, and then I'm thinking of just putting my horse into this one here, right? I have a couple, like those the fence gates. So I'm gonna take those back out. I'm gonna get my horse, which I might have to do a little bit of demolishing just so I can get him out. I just don't know how I'm gonna do this. Okay, I managed to get her out. My only issue though is just get her over to the little area here. I just don't know if she'll fit. Okay, yeah, she'll fit like this and then like that. Awesome. There we go. And there we go. I need to actually shear my sheep again, but I don't have a shear anymore because I used it all to grab more of the leaves so that I could put this all together. I think it looks kind of cool, to be honest. I kind of like it. I like how the leaves kind of come down a little bit as well. So what I might have to do as well is, I don't know how I'm going to store the wheat, but I know I definitely want to do something, put it somewhere. I don't know where I'm going to put it though, because I technically could get one of my barrels, but at the same time, like, I don't know if I want to do that. I might. I guess I'll take them anyways and I'll see how they look. I think I only had the 2. My game is like giving me another heart attack. Well, it's having another heart attack. So fun times. I just don't know where I would stick it though. Okay, what I might do is I might just stick it in the same spot as I did in the building there. Is I'll just stick them underneath one of these pillars. That doesn't make it look too great, to be honest, but at the same time, like, I just don't know where else to put it right now, so I might as well, while I have them out, just kind of feed my cows, if I can even do that. They're not wanting to take the wheat, so I guess I must have done it not too long ago and I just didn't remember. What I'm gonna do over there now, I have no idea. What I'm thinking I could do is, I was thinking I could put the beds from there in there, but at the same time, like, I don't think that would work too good. So I might just leave it for right now. I'll kind of like get rid of the stuff inside, except for like the pillars, I think. I might keep the pillars and get rid of these fences. And on top of it, I'm gonna have to get rid of all the dirt that's in here too. I know I'm definitely gonna have to get some more wood for here because this ain't gonna cover all of the flooring. So I'll have to figure that out, and I might have to just go get some more trees, to be honest, because I'm gonna need that. Anyways, that'll be on my list of things that I need to do. So there's that, and then just continuously trying to get a bunch of like XP, because I know I've been kind of lagging out on getting my enchantments. So I'll have to like figure that out. I want to put something. I can't really put anything there. You know what? You know what I could do is I could get a couple trapdoors. And kind of stick them on the sides. Where the hell? Okay. I was gonna say, where the hell did I put my thing here? I was thinking that maybe I could put some cherry trapdoors. I wonder how good that would look. I just don't want it to have like a total like same color scheme. So having them a little bit different might be cool. That's not bad. I don't mind that. I might change it to birchwood, but for right now, I'll kind of leave it for the way that it is. Just because like the thing is I didn't like that it was kind of like exposed the way that it was. And I didn't want to put like, I couldn't really put like any other blocks there, right? So this looks fine the way that it is, I think. Also, I did update my little map over here. And I think it looks really, really cool, to be honest. This is how I've updated it. It looks kind of weird, the roof of the building that I just made, but at the same time, like, it does take up some of the space that's like really, really empty. I could have kind of stuck it over here instead, but at the same time, I feel like it would have looked weird being over here. I want something else over in this area. I do though, at somewhere in like this area, have like a little bit of a cave type situation going on. So I might have to go about figuring out what to do in that scenario. Okay, one thing that I'm trying to do is make a huge farm of spruce wood, like I did for the cherry wood. And I know you guys could say, oh, well, just make 4 like 2x2s. I would prefer not to be quite honest with you. I would prefer not to. I like doing it this way, so I'm gonna do it like this. And on top of that, like, I don't want to have to deal with having like huge trees. I'd rather just the small ones like this. This is fine with me. And plus on top of that, I do need quite a bit of spruce if I'm gonna be continuing to grow kind of like what I got at my, like, for my base here. My only thing is though, is seeing that I've made this, I now have a crap ton of leaf litter and dirt. So I'm gonna have to somehow organize that or like get rid of it or something or other. It's all good because I wanted to do this, so we're good. I'm just gonna wait for some saplings because like I don't want to just like cut these all down and then leave it. I don't think I'm gonna run through these as often as I do like maybe the cherry or the oak or even like the birch. I do need to get some oak wood eventually too. So that's going to be on my list of things to do. I'm just trying to go along with how things are playing out. I don't know how to put it. Anyways, having this kind of like this though will make it so much freaking easier just to kind of get my leather, get my wool, get the feathers for my books, which I think I only need like 2 more books anyways. But either way, I got to fix this guy there. Perfect. He is good now. I don't think there's any other ones that need to be fixed. I don't know. Also, another thing that I wanted to do is seeing that I have this here, just the way that I built it, I kind of want to have it in different spots as well. Like, I guess what I'm saying is I wouldn't mind having like a taper up to like certain levels or different levels. I know I have stairs here, but like I want to incorporate kind of like a slow increase and not just like the drastic like with the stairs. I honestly don't know where or how I'm gonna do that, but at the same time, well, I technically know how I'm gonna do it, but I just don't know where exactly I'm gonna do it. But one thing I need to do really quickly is I need to finish doing the little structure that I have over there. And on top of that, I also need to get rid of all of this crap. I need to organize it, so I'm gonna have to do that. Another thing on top of that, sorry, I didn't realize that they got spears now. I didn't realize that we got spears. It's not really any better than a freaking sword. It might just be easier to continue with swords. I don't see really a purpose with the spear. Anyways, I needed a pair of shears. That's what I needed. Cool. So I only really need the pink sheep and the gray sheep, light gray sheep. What I might do too, actually, sorry, I'm just like thinking of stuff as I'm going out here, but I need one of these, a fence gate, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna exchange this out for a fence gate. I don't feel like having to go all the way around just to kind of get through here, right? I'll go check him in a second what he's got, but I need to get wool. I accidentally grabbed the wrong pink wool, but I got it afterwards. You know what? I might just grab like all of the wool all together and make it kind of easier just so that I have all of it, you know? I know I don't need all of it necessarily, but just kind of get it all out of the way sort of thing. I am going to have to put some of this upstairs, so what I will do actually is I'll have to I had to put a bunch of my stuff away because it was really pissing me off. But what I'm gonna do is I have a couple things of wool still over here that I have to pick up. I kind of just got all of it just so I have it, I guess. I don't really need all of it, to be honest, but at the same time, just make it kind of convenient if I do in the future. You know what? I forgot that I was going to go and get this guy over here, go see what trades he had. He honestly doesn't really have anything, so that's a pain. That is a huge freaking pain. At least I got his leads, which is helpful in a way, but I don't really necessarily need them right this second. I did do my ritual of kind of getting all of this stuff. I organized it because the villager decided that he wanted to put all of the carrots into both sides. He wanted to have a lot of carrots. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna put this stuff away. I'm gonna leave the light gray and the pink wool, but I'm just gonna put everything else. I am going to now go back over to my little steps and see what I can do with putting the wool. I know it's not a lot of wool right now, but I am just too lazy to wait, and I kind of want to get this going. So this is how it's looking right now. I know I still have to get rid of that dirt, that cobble. This is how it's looking though, so it's not too bad, but at the same time, not too great. So what I might do here is I'll just get rid of all of this stuff really quickly, because it's really gonna bug the shit out of me if I don't get rid of it. I'm kind of like a visual person, to be honest, and just being able to see where I need to put my stuff and where I need to progress is so much easier for me as compared to if I just left it. And what I'm gonna do is get rid of that, and considering I have some cherry wood still in here, I'm just gonna stick this here. I'm just gonna put some of these blocks all in here as well. You know what, I probably didn't need to I'll fix it in a minute. I'm gonna go see if I have some of these blocks. The thing is I have a couple things on my mind all at once. So just trying to get them all done at the same time is obviously not a completely reasonable thing. Just being able to have 8 billion things on the go and doing it all at the exact same time. What I am gonna do though is I'm gonna get the leaf litter from over here because I don't want to use my charcoal right away. I'd rather not do that. I'll grab all of it for right now. I'll kind of organize my space here a little bit too, just so I don't have absolutely everything kind of in here. There wasn't really much to organize, but that's okay. I am gonna sleep though really quickly just so I don't get attacked. Actually, you know what I do wonder is, seeing that one wandering trader had some of the dark dye, what I was thinking of doing is, instead of having that light green dye, I was thinking of having dark green dye for glass. I think that would be really freaking cool. However, I don't know where he went. I don't know if he's even still here, and I don't know if I missed him. And if I did miss him, then I am pissed with myself, which I think I may have missed him. I do need to go get some more spruce wood because I am kind of like working on that little bridge as well. And I wanted to use some of the like actual logs instead of just the planks. So I'm gonna grab a couple of these and then kind of have that be it for right now. It's kind of a pain in the ass having like such little space with all of these sheep, but at the same time, like, I am kind of wanting to have like all of this different types of wool, so I can't really do a whole bunch about it. So I know I do have like 2 different light grays. I usually try to have at least one of each color. I know I have 2 light grays, but considering I'm doing the thing over here for right now, I'm kind of okay with it being the way that it is. So we're okay over there. Anyway, I've been kind of like sitting in here a little bit, just waiting for the wool to regrow, which like obviously like takes its time. But I might just go back over for the time being and stick what I have over there. I did accidentally grab a couple different colors of wool, just because obviously I like got rid of one of them, and I also accidentally sheared another one. So yeah, this is what I've got going on right now. I will definitely need more of this wood, but I thought I'd just kind of get a couple for right now and that be it. I do want to get some lanterns in here though, so I'm going to kind of go like that, and then maybe like that, and then like that. I'm definitely going to like make this look a lot better in the future. It's just that I want to like make sure that I have like other things done before I do that. So this is what we're working on, and I also did get this sorted out too. I have more of it kind of smelting right now, but I'm not too worried about it at the moment. I already know that this is gonna take forever. It's gonna be like a billion years before I get it all done. But I don't mind doing this while I'm kind of like focusing on other stuff. What I might actually do here really quickly is I'm going to get a couple more trapdoors, and I'm going to start by grabbing the ones from over here, I think. I'm going to put these back later. I'm going to probably put some spruce ones instead, but I'm going to grab these and I'm going to see if I can stick them all kind of like on top. I'll show you guys, just give me a second. Okay, so what I was thinking of doing, kind of going like this. I don't know if I want to have them here. I might have them here just anyways, but I'm not sure if I want to have it as like the cherry ones, or if I want to kind of like double it up a little bit. I think this looks okay. Like, I don't really necessarily want to have it like kind of exposed like this, so I think just having something like that over top would be really good. I swear to God that there was a spider somewhere and I don't know where it went. Anyways, we're not gonna worry about it. But what I am gonna worry about is that I need to eat, I need some food, and I'm gonna go get a little bit more of the spruce wood so that I can kind of finish that bridge up the way that I have it currently. I do also want to put some writing in these books. I just don't know what I would write. That's my only issue. I don't know what I would write, and yeah, I don't know what I'd do with them. I like the way that they look there. It's just that I don't know how I could use them aside just from like aesthetic reasons. Anyways, I forgot that I was trying to get some more of these trapdoors. I guess I'm going to have to make a bunch of them, which I will do slowly. I'll do them slowly. And I did want to do some spruce ones as well, I think. So I'll kind of see how that turns out, because like I don't want to be kind of like trying to get over the water, if you know what I mean. How the hell do I get a zombie in there? What the hell, man? How is there a zombie in there? I have no idea. I do kind of want to cover this in a little bit too, like that. I don't know if I want to like cover this like this too. I might honestly do that just because like, I don't know, it looks weird just having it open. I don't know, that's just me. I don't know if I'm just being picky or what, but yeah. I do really need to make torches, honestly. I might go do that really quickly. I will probably turn them into lanterns eventually, but I just want to have some sort of like light source for the time being. And conveniently, I do have some charcoal in here, so I'm gonna do that, and we will head out to kind of like make some of these spots a bit lighter. I am gonna do around here as well. I know I have some lanterns, but I kind of want to get like all of the spots that I can, because if I'm gonna have zombies sneaking up in here, like I might as well kind of stick them in anyways. And I think I'm gonna do over here as well, considering there's quite a few mobs that like to come walk around over here. So hopefully that fixes at least some stuff, you know. Like I don't think, like I know it's definitely not gonna completely prevent me from having mobs, but at the same time, like I just kind of hope that with doing that it'll kind of keep some of them out a little bit better. I do think that this looks okay with having the dark spruce ones and then having the lighter pink ones too. So in terms of over here though, I have no idea what I'm gonna do. But what I was thinking of doing as well is somehow bridging over to that side and kind of doing some stuff over there too. I think that would be like really, really freaking cool. But what I do want to do is go find Atlas and see if he can give me another couple maps, unless I have a map already. I completely forgot that I spent all of my emeralds, so I'm gonna have to go and get more, which I'm kind of glad that I have all of this sugarcane kind of laying around. I should have picked this up when I was over here, but obviously I didn't. Because you know what I'm actually wanting to do? I might do this like in just a minute. I kind of want to make like a huge map of my area here. I think that would be really, really freaking cool. And I know I'm kind of like starting one over here. It's just that like I want to like make an actual separate spot for it. Okay, I don't have enough emeralds quite yet, I don't think. Okay, I have another empty map. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually double check how far back I need to go so that I can do this third map. Okay, I need to go a little bit past that bridge over there. But I don't think I'm gonna do too large of a map. I might do a 3x3 and just have it kind of like that. I just hope this works because I don't have very many emeralds. It may have not though. And I'm just kind of worried that it didn't. But what I'm gonna do really quickly is I'm gonna go make myself a little kind of like sign type of thing. And I'm gonna stick it somewhere. I don't know where I'm gonna stick it, maybe over in that direction. So I'm thinking I might make it out of spruce. I think spruce would be really cool. But my only thing is I need a couple fences. So what I might do is just kind of organize all of my stuff here and try and do that really quickly. Got all of my stuff together. And I'm gonna use a couple oak fences as well, just to like have it on like have it a bit higher. I don't know how to explain it. Okay, so I'm gonna have it like this, right? And I'm gonna go grab the other like portraits that I have and the frames. What I do need to do is I need to get Atlas again so that I can grab one of these, but I need 7 and I only got 2, so I'll need to maybe grab this one really quickly and then I'll go get him, or I'll go get another one for the little clock later. I'm actually kind of excited, but I'm also nervous at the same time. And I don't know where the third one went. Where's the heck's the third one? This one here goes up top. And then this one is the very bottom. Just don't see the third one in my thing, which is a little concerning. Oh, there we go. I just didn't pick it up. Ooh, that's awesome. I made it work, guys. I made it work. I got it to work. I got it to work, guys. I did. This is awesome. I love it. So freaking cool. This is so cool. All right, yeah, no, I just need to do 2 over for all 3 of them. I'm just kind of fascinated by looking at it too. It looks so freaking cool in my opinion. I think what I might do just to get a couple more things of emeralds is I might just grab from over here and get some wheat. And then all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna trade with my villager, which I don't seem to know where he is. Oh, he's asleep. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna grab a couple of these. Cool. Okay. We did it, guys. But I am willing to go search for him. Okay, there we go. Found him. Actually, no, it wasn't Lumerance that I needed. I think it was, I forget who the hell it was. I think it was Orion that I needed. Yeah, I think it was Orion that I needed. So I'll have to do a little bit more checking around. Orion or Atlas I was looking for. Never mind, the other guy's name is Manta. Completely forgot. The last spot I can see him being is in here. There we go. Awesome, there we go. Alright, I have this fixed. I do need to go grab 6 more of them, but of course, seeing that I don't have like enough emeralds, I'm going to have to wait it out a little bit. Although at the same time, I definitely could probably harvest a crap ton of wheat and some of my melons too. And I can just trade with my gardener. I do need a crafting table though really quick so I can get a couple of these iron axes. I hate having to run around a crap ton, but at the same time, like, I don't really have like much else I can do about it. Plus, I kind of like the arrangement that I have for everything at the moment, so I can't really do too much complaining. Okay, I'm just kind of like checking to see what he needs. I wish he took carrots, to be honest, because like carrots are so freaking easy to kind of like get, right? Because like I have 60 right now, and this is just from trying to get them out of here, but I do want to take them out of here as well a little bit. And like my inventory is already like completely full, so I'll have to change or like get rid of a bunch of stuff. I do need to get myself a hoe though, because I do have one melon seed. I guess I accidentally jumped on top of one, and so now I need to fix that. Actually, no, this is a pumpkin seed. This is a pumpkin seed, not a melon seed. I don't know if I said it was melon or what, or if it was pumpkin. I have no idea what I said, can't remember. But I'm going to stick it right there. There we go. Cool stuff. And what I might do is kind of just grab a bunch of pumpkin seeds here. There we go. And I'll just kind of, there we go. And I'll just kind of stick them down like that. I really need to eat really quickly. While I'm over here though, I do have a little bit more wool. I might just stick it over here and continue to make this look better, because I know it doesn't look like 100% great at the moment. So I got this whole area here. I think I missed a spot here. For some reason I thought I needed this here instead of a gray piece. So I'll just fix this and stick it there. Nice. Cool stuff. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can't look at it from a bit of a distance. I can't really, but like, it is what it is. It still looks fine, in my opinion. I don't know how to feel about it, but it'll be okay for right now. I'm alright with it, so we'll just leave it as it is. Anyways, though, I think I'm gonna head out because I have been streaming for a couple hours now, or filming, I guess, but I'll be back soon, hopefully. I gotta go edit this video, and then I'm gonna do some other stuff in between this video and making my next one. So I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you soon. Bye.